I would say my interview experience with Ernst & Young was a pretty interesting one. It was a goal of mine before I graduated to have a good idea of where I was going as soon as I walked across that graduation stage. So I started a very extensive interview process, about 2 to 3 weeks of interviews with various companies, starting with Ernst & Young and various other firms. Uh, there were some individuals from the finance, performance, and management practice that came to our campus. They gave us a lot of background information on the practice, and they also informed us a lot of the things that the practice did. They introduced us to some of the methodologies that they use. They also explained to us some of the various clients that they had done work on. And so at that moment, I was kind of hooked. I said, hey, I need to find out more about this. Luckily, I was selected for the second round interview, which was a super day. And what a super day is it's where they bring in all the campus recruits for an additional round of interviews. And then in this process, it's a 3-round interview process. They're also screening you to determine whether or not you're a good fit for the firm. That took about half a day, and it was pretty exciting to me because this was probably maybe my second or third interview outside of internship interviews. And going through this process, it was pretty personable. Everybody was pretty friendly. They were really genuine in their approach and to determine whether or not I was comfortable with the interview process, and they really wanted to know what I thought about the process and what I was really thinking about. And they provided the opportunity for me to just kind of ask any question that I felt was appropriate and was along the subject lines of what the firm did and what could I expect from the firm if I was afforded the opportunity to work there. Well, now that I'm on the other side, I've had an opportunity to partake in the interview process, and let me tell you, it's completely different on the other side. It's the easiest thing to tell you is that, hey, just be yourself, rely on the credentials that you've built up in your college years. Essentially, that's what the interview is all about. To me, interviewing is a pretty important aspect of our practice and within the firm. So that's one of the reasons why I've decided to get involved in it. It provides me an opportunity to give back to students and to provide them insight as to what exactly we're looking for.